I just wanted to come on really quick and share with you why I like Color Street so much and why I decided to start sharing it with everybody. Um, I know I got invited to quite a few parties for Color Street, and I didn't go because, I mean, who has time for another party? Who wants to spend more money on something I'm not going to use? And I felt I'm not a nail girl, so sorry if you invited me and I didn't come to your party. There was one person, a very sweet girl, who invited me to her party, and I couldn't say no. She's very sweet, she's a good friend, and she had come to a couple previous parties I had. She came to an Arbonne party and bought something, and she came to another party and bought something. So later on, she had a Color Street nail bar party, so I went just to check it out, and I kind of was blown away. We saw the video on how to apply them. They're super easy. You just peel them, stick them, smooth them, perforate them, and then you're done. It just takes a couple minutes, like 10-15 minutes, and you're all done with all 10 nails. So I'm like, right, I'm a klutz. I'm gonna mess these up. But I did buy a set. When it finally came in the mail, I still thought it's gonna take too long, it's too much of a hassle. I think the little thing that it comes in the packet got buried in some paperwork. So going and paying bills, getting through the paperwork, and I found them. I'm like, I still don't have time, so set them aside again. Well, one afternoon I had time, and I thought, well, you know, I'm just gonna try them. And then I can honestly say I tried them, and thanks for inviting me to your party, even if they didn't work out. Well, I put them on. I watched the video on how to put them on again, and looked pretty easy. I tried it, and I was having more and more fun with each finger. I'm like, hey, this is pretty easy. And it went on really quickly, and it looked really cool. And next thing I know, like 10 minutes later, my whole manicure's done. And all my fingers look better than any salon manicure I ever had, for way cheaper. So I loved it. I thought they looked great, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be really careful and not mess these up because they look awesome. And so like 2 weeks later, they're still like brand new. Well, my fingernails started growing out by the cuticle, and it kind of started looking a little funny, and you don't fill them in like when you have gel nails or anything. So I eventually ended up taking them off and switching to another set. And each time I tried a new set, because I'm on my 4th manicure now, each time I tried a new set, I had heard more tips and tricks to make it last, and they worked. So each set I tried, it ended up being better and better, and now I'm on a set that, this is day 21, and look at this, guys. You see that? It looks pretty cool. You can see on the end a little bit of wear. You can definitely see where my cuticles are growing out. I don't know how close I can get in here, if it'll still be clear. But I thought this was really cool. I thought this was really pretty. This is day 21, and I'm actually gonna take them off today. I've got a couple people, 3 people tonight, who are all gonna be doing, in their own house, social distance, gonna be putting on new manicures. One of them is my aunt, and she's gonna put on the exact same set that I'm gonna put on. Let me see. I have it right here somewhere. Okay, so there's one that looks like butterfly wings. It's called Wing It On. And I saw this really cool trick where I can use a 5/8 hole punch with another set, which I'm gonna use Sew Over It. It's like black with glitter. And you use that to cut a strip and make your own French tips. So I'm gonna try it and see how it works. You guys can tune into my video later to see how it works. And I just wanted to share that, you know, if you've turned down parties, that's okay. I did too. And if you're kind of skeptical, good, you should be. You should never take someone else's word for it. And if you want a free sample, I have a ton of them, because I'm convinced that when you try your free sample, you're gonna like it. And then you'll start looking at the colors that we have and the manicures, and maybe you'll find one that you like. It just speaks out to you and says, I gotta get it. So if you have any questions, if there's any way I can help you, let me know. And thank you so much for just coming to the party and supporting your friend. That means a lot to everybody. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.